Hey, how's it going, boys? Happy New Year. It's that time of the year again where human beings celebrate the Earth's full rotation around the sun. And for this reason only, I'm wishing you guys a fulfilling and healthy rest of the year. Aside from my balls being awfully itchy right now, my boy just reached 1,000 subscribers. Damn, it's been a long journey to reach 1K. And it's crazy because I think it's just only the beginning. And I just want to say that I'm grateful for reaching such a momentous milestone in this journey. And I could not have done it without you guys. I know I'm saying template bullshit right now, but trust me, this means a lot to me. I've been doing YouTube on and off for a decade now, believe it or not. And just seeing this, seeing this number, it just puts a huge smile on my face and kind of makes me hard a little bit. But let's stop the sexual innuendos and the sappy stuff and let's get on with the video. I think I have CYBERPUNK in the background or gameplay footage, so grab something cool and chill. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I love you guys. I want to take my time and reflect on what makes 2025 so special, or not so special for me. The past year hasn't really been treating me that well, to be honest. It definitely wasn't the best year out of all the Chardine years. But looking backwards, it was, it was my best year so far, which is kind of concerning, to be honest, and kind of sad to realize that. This year, I finished my studies abroad, which is such a relief. Now that I'm out of college, out of university with flashing grades, flashing colors, whatever you Americans say, it's really given me that much needed headspace for the things that I really want to do going forward. Maybe that's a good thing, but it's also kind of scary, but also hopeful actually at the same time. This year was also not shy of new connections which I think I will cherish for a really long time, be it with some new people, some new friends, some new girlfriend, or some random person across the street, some random person in the internet. I think connection is something that I've been thinking about recently. I've been thinking as well that connection is something that we should all be grateful for in the coming year and in the past year as well for 2025. But let's talk about YouTube, shall we? In the past year, I did a lot of experimentation on some videos, videos of which, by the way, didn't pan out the way I wanted to, which sucks ass. Knowing that I put a lot of effort into it, and to see it underperform like that, it's not a good fucking feeling. It's not a good feeling, let me tell you guys. I had this one time where I tried to create a series where I just talked about life and etc. over Minecraft gameplay. At the time, I really liked the concept. It was heavily inspired by Jay Schlatt. But I guess the views weren't just, it wasn't there. And I guess it just wasn't interesting for the YouTube algorithm. There was also a point where I did improv content, which, to be fair, it's a point in my quote-unquote journey that I really don't want to fucking get reminded of. It's so stupid that I did that shit, because my god, do I not have talent for improv content. So yeah, 2025, it has not been shy of sucky videos, and it really does demotivate me to make content, because I thought it's just not fair for the videos to not get any traction because of the effort that I was putting in. But these things are super common. And if I have that mindset, if you have that mindset and mentality, it surely does come with a lot of lessons and improvements instead of heartbreaks and demotivation. Now let's talk about boring ass numbers, shall we? In 2025, I got a whopping 26,000 views and 145 subscribers. For any other YouTuber who has a decent amount of following, they could get this like in a blink of an eye from a video of them probably jerking off or something. But for me, it really meant a lot. Any amount of growth in 2025, I'm grateful for it. And for me, actually what matters are the people who regularly watch my videos. So I just want to take my time and say thank you to those kinds of people who are always commenting on my uploads, and it always bamboozles me. I really don't know why, and I don't know what incentive you have, for you guys to just comment on my videos. So sometimes it's just surprising to see someone do it out of basically the sole reason to support my channel. It's just crazy to think about it that way. And I just want to say thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking with the new uploads. And if it's not for that, I would have probably quit and played Roblox until I die. So thank you guys. I also want to talk about my video making process as well, because I think it might be interesting for you, for some YouTubers out there, small YouTubers, by the way. This year I had a lot of big projects that I planned on doing. I put them all in like Notion, you know, the application. But out of all the planned projects that I input on my calendar, only 3 of them were eventually worked on and published. That was the Steins Gate video, the fish game video, and the Serial Experiments Lane video. Working on all 3 was super fun. Especially the Lane video, where I went out of my way to use some footage from my Digicam. It was an old Digicam that my dad used to own for stuff. I don't know what he used it for, but it wasn't really old. Not really old. It was like a 2000s Digicam, and it was really super fun to make it, to make the video, the Lane video, solely because the aesthetics, you know, of the old Digicam itself, the ruggedness and the old feel is just super cool. I've been into old VHS style aesthetics for quite some time now, and just seeing one of my own video uploads has these kinds of aesthetics just satisfies a creative itch that I had in the back of my head for quite a long time. And in the Lane video, actually, I also did something which may come off as a surprise, which is showing my face. This may be surprising for some, but for those who have been tuning into the channel, this really wasn't the first time I showed my face. I did it a handful of times on some occasions, on streams that are still available online in YouTube, and on some other videos I think as well. So it's not really my first time, but hey, that's my face. And since we're on the topic as well, I really want to talk about the failed fish video, that fucking stupid ass video. And the Steins Gate video as well. 2 of my worst projects I did this year. I spent a lot of time on both of them, maybe even more time than I should have, knowing that it was just not an interesting topic. And to be honest, the sole reason why these videos underperform, you know, it may be because they were just not fucking good. And it also didn't help that the topic was just freaking outdated, like I said. I really don't know what went through my head when I decided I wanted to make a video about a weird, niche, obsolete game and a 2010s anime, but I did it anyways. Though I've been kind of thinking of remastering the Steins Gate video, because the problem with that one wasn't because of the topic, but maybe because the video was just made with no passion and it was just fucking shit. And I feel like I can make it better now. So comment down below if you guys want that remaster. But aside from that, these videos are just super boring. The editing didn't help elevate what was wrong from the very beginning, which was the script. You know, at least moving forward, I learned that no matter how good I think I am in terms of writing content and scripting, I'm still fucking shit. My writing surely needs a lot of improvements, and I think it's just a skill issue. You know, so at least I got a couple of pointers for next time. But not all videos were bad, I think. One of the surprises of the year actually came in the form of an impulse. If you would have guessed it, this impulse is the Ambatukam video. I literally made that video in the span of 3 days because I saw that Dreamy Bull was suddenly popping off with some Indonesian streamers. This whole situation with Dreamy Bull was so freaking weird that I had to make a video about it. It's just funny. And at the end of the day, it was really fun making that. It was really fun making this type of video. And yeah, I didn't really expect it to get this amount of views. It's actually my best performing video of the year, which is so fucking gay. It's a fucking video about a gay porn star. Like, what the you know what? I think it's funny. I think it's a funny video. But aside from the funny stuff as well from this video, I guess it also made me learn that impulsiveness is actually a sign of interest. And if you have that impulsive thought about a video, it's not really uncommon for others to also have that same thought as you, which kind of shows that the topic you thought about has some hint of virality to it. So you gotta keep that in mind. But yeah, 2025 was an interesting year for me. And aside from failures, I'm just grateful for what I can do with this YouTube platform. And I guess wherever it takes me, I'm all in for the ride, baby. I'm strapped in. And for you guys who are also aspiring content creators, don't let failures be a reason for you to quit. Failures are like tests, and you can only pass them when you learn from them and shrug it off. To my fellow YouTubers who aspire to be big and want to make a living out of it, I'm here for you guys. And this extends to life as well. You know, we are human beings, and sometimes it can and will get hard. And from one human being to another, I'm here if you guys need anything. You know, 2025 has not been short of suffering, whether you've gone through hardships or not. I don't know what your situation is, but 2025 has taught me to empathize with others, people, hardships. So yeah, Just wanted to end the video on a happy note, and also want to end it on a freaky note. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for giving me 2025 to experience. Lots of videos to come. See you, boys. Lots of videos to come. That's funny.